Hi, I'm back. I want to do another Fighterz concept. Daring, I know. This time I'm going to do Super 17. Someone in my comments requested this a while ago, and I'll be honest, I kind of forgot. But it's here now, so, that's all that matters, right? Right? I won't waste any more time. Let's get into it. For his intro, the two 17s merge into Super 17. He whips his hair back and then stares at the camera with some crazy effect going on. For his outro, he looks at his hand and clenches his fist. I know it's kind of similar to Cell's outro, but to be honest, Super 17 was only around for 7 episodes. There's not a whole lot I can get from this guy. Despite being a major villain in GT, there's not as much as you'd think. Moving on to his lights, he starts with this punch, which I've also chosen as his low light, except he would just perform it crouching. Then he hits them with another punch before grabbing them and then throwing them upwards as his third hit. His jumping light is this punch, which is followed by another punch, and then his jumping heavy is this kick. For his ki blasts, I've chosen his machine gun arm, and I'm thinking he fires around 6 bullets forwards on the ground, but in the air, he fires about 3 traditional ki blasts downwards. For his mediums and heavies, I've chosen this kick. From what I can see, Super 17 doesn't hit low, so I've reused this kick, which I think could work as a low from a different angle. You have to squint, but I think it works. For his standing heavy, I've chosen this powerful looking punch. His down heavy on the ground is a flip to send the opponent upwards. His down heavy in the air, however, is a command grab, where 17 hits him with this blast point blank, and that sends the opponent forwards and it causes a wall bounce. Starting with his specials, his first one is Shocking Flare, with quarter circle forwards and the special button, where he fires a simple red beam forward and it can only be used on the ground. But to make up for this, it has fast activation time, so it won't be like Coolers or Broly's where it takes a million years for them to finally fire it. Super 17's is quick. Drain Field is his second special. With quarter circle backwards and a special button, 17 will strike a pose and he will absorb any projectile attack except supers. Any attack he absorbs will give him more meter, varying on what kind of attack he absorbs. Specials will give him more than simple ki blast, for example. It can be used on the ground and in the air. Using quarter circle forward with any attack button will give you Android combination. It's a lariat move where 17 will dash forward, hitting the opponent before kicking them into a wall bounce. It can be used on the ground and air. His last special is Hellbreaker, with quarter circle backwards and any attack button. This special is a command grab where 17 hits the opponent multiple times before hitting them upwards. If used in the air, he hits them downwards. Lastly, we have his supers. He only has 2, a level 1 and a level 3. His level 1 is Flash Bomber. Depending on whether you use the trigger or bumper, 17 will fire forwards or downwards. He rains down a lot of powerful ki blasts on the opponent. His final attack is Electronic Eclipse Bomb, which can also be directed with the button input like Flash Bomber. The attack is more powerful depending on how much meter you have. It will use up all the meter you have when you use it. And that's all for this moveset. I hope you enjoyed it. Last season we got a lot of GT representation with Baby and Gogeta, so we could potentially see Super 17 in Season 4. Next video, I want to do a character concept for Mira, which is pretty unlikely. However, Android 21 is in Xenoverse 2, so they might do another Xenoverse crossover, and it's a fun idea, so I'll give it a shot. That's all from me though, I'll see you next time.